Hey YouTube, this is Weasel coming at you from the great Indiana wilderness, and uncharacteristically today we are inside because when there's snow on the ground outside you got to farm inside. And this is our great experiment. Welcome to the Wild Weasel Worm Farm, and we had this great basement space down here and decided to find a way to maybe make some progress and maybe even at some point a little bit of money. Okay, because this is potentially, vermiculture is one of those things that's really coming on, and it may even turn out to be like a cash crop. You can farm worms all year round, and these are our initial 6 worm bins. In these bins we have 25,000 Acenia fetida European composting worms, and the one on the end there, okay, the red bin on the end, is a wonderful mixture that I call vegan puke, okay, which is essentially what we do is puree any vegetables that are on sale, manager special, this, that, or the other thing, and we stick them in there, okay, and they gradually fester and ferment and mold and do all that stuff, and we stir that shit up, and you know, as the bin gets low we put more in there, and that's what we feed to these worms. Nothing goes in my worms except vegetables and coffee grounds, and every once in a while a little Aunt Jemima cornmeal, okay? And anybody's got a problem with Aunt Jemima can just bite my wrinkled Hoosier Bunduki, because she's like a, you know, icon of purity and all like that. So any of you communists out there, just shut up. Now, these bins here, okay, like I said, there's nothing in here but Canadian peat and veggies and worms. And that's basically it, you know, because Granny used to say you can't start nothing half-assed and expect it to get better. You know, we're going to go with just the pure vermicompost. We're not going to put paper in there. We're not going to put manure in there. It's just peat and vegetables. This is another one of our great experiments. As I say, we don't know what's going to happen. We never do. But, you know, this should theoretically produce vermicompost. And we've already split these bins out once. And this is Sweetie the guard cat, okay, which is why I don't have mice, alright, and she is now taking on the job of guarding the worms as well, so get up off my bin, Sweetie. Yeah. And you know, basically, okay, we're starting out just a basic little home vermiculture operation with the idea in mind. You know, you got to figure out what it is you're going to try and do with these worms. Some people want to sell worms. Some people want to sell vermicompost, which is the castings or poop from the worms. Okay, what our vermicomposting operation down here is geared towards is making a product called vermicompost tea. Okay, and we'll be getting into that more. But in any case, you know, here we are, another great adventure. By all means, if people have any kind of comments or whatever, you know, let us know. And don't worry, YouTube, because Indiana's holding.